Hello everyone, so welcome in this video. In this short video I'm going to show you uh, why I entered in these spots and why my targets are these beautiful numbers here in this area. So I entered at 220, 218 and 224 when we went below this discount and this beautiful 1 minute fair value gap, which also was pretty well aligned with the discount wick, as you can see here on the 15 minutes chart. So I saw that we were struggling to get above this, below this level, and so that also with time and the narrative of expansion profile we had throughout the day, I can definitely see why we would just run again for buy side. So I didn't want it to miss an opportunity. I'm also going to refer as, I'm mentioning missing opportunity, but in reality, it's because at a certain point, you're going to be able to trade mostly anytime you want. Of course, that's not going to be in the beginning, but I can do it because I'm a G and I've studied a lot. So those are the benefits from learning in this academy and this foundation course and in this community. So you're going to see we're going to hit these targets. I'm calling these right now. Of course, they might also not happen, but I'm taking the risk, and everything's managed pretty well. Everything is working phenomenally, and I can only hope for the best at this point, right? So once we touch these highs, I'm going to remove one of these stops and trail it right below this order block on the 1 minute chart and expect it to hit this level of 70 right as we speak. And this was a how much point was this? How much point was 40 to 60? Yeah, that's a 20 point on the Nasdaq. Not bad at all. And I've taken this on micro lot, so nothing to risk, nothing to worry on this no news day, which I took very very easily. This was a fun day, a fun way to start the week, and yeah, I think it's a good beginning. We're starting the week right. We're getting good trades, very easy trades. As you can see, I'm not taking the whole range. My initial entry, if you've been a charter student, would have been 16,380, which was near this low around here. And the reason why you would have seen that, well, in this, I'm gonna give you a hint. Actually, the hint would be on the daily charts. So you take the daily chart, you're going to see here this level, and you already can see that if you drop the Fibonacci here and this part and the low of this wick and this here, well, you have this level right here, which is roughly 50% of this discount wick. And the discount wick was a pity array that you can definitely use whenever you have a good strategy. So 16,390 was the way I wanted to get in. I preferred to go sleep with my girlfriend. That was more how can you say it? That was more fulfilling, and the ROI was better for me. At some point, you will be able to do this, of course. But when you trust your system, you're not gonna force every play. You're not gonna play every time. It was also the beginning of the week, so there was of course the possibility that we just manipulate and dig deeper, and that's something that I was not scared of having. I just didn't want to risk it. So that was my thesis going on in this trade. And so since I missed this entry at 16,390, well, I was like, okay, let's go for something else on a smaller time frame. And I've been editing and posting videos all day, so that's why I'm a little bit late to the party. But hey, I'm here, and I'm here to make trades like these when I can, right? So on the hourly chart, looks pretty good. As you can see, a very nice delivery of price, and nothing scary. The expansion profile is very clear. Order flow is very good, and when at 9:30 you don't have a manipulation swing that strong, For example, here at 9:30, we just had an expansion higher. Well, that was also another hint that the profile was going to be an expansion one, because the Judah swing, so the manipulation swing that happens at 9:30, often happens when the profile of the day is not so good. We're either gonna consolidate, or we're going to take more liquidity in the market. So that was my initial thought here, and so. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys tuning in for this trade, and I'll just let it hit the take profit and close the video as we are here. I'm gonna trail the stop to this space. Okay. You can see it went 3 ticks below my target, and we're just gonna wait and let it hit. And I've already trailed my stop, so there's absolutely no worries on my part. There's a possibility that we retrace in this zone, and that's why I'm bringing my stop higher. And that's because of a 4-hour balanced price range. I'm gonna let you go into your 4-hour chart and analyze the 4-hour balanced price range, but it's a range I've had already in my chart for multiple weeks. So this is just an example of some trends that you can do. So you had this market structure shift in 2 p.m., 2 to 3 p.m. It's the silver bullet that you can trade. So market structure shift, we took these highs, created offer value gap as we got these highs in this candle, and then we just retrace here, perfect entry, and then going up for liquidity or inefficiencies, or in this case it was big numbers, which was 770 and 760, the first take profit. Right, so those are ways you can manage trades. Those are ways you can set take profits and be pretty confident in them. Big numbers are numbers the algorithm is gonna want to refer to again, so don't be afraid, don't be don't be like ashamed to put big numbers as your targets. They are likely to get hit, and of course if you put your take profit a little bit below, like for example if I would have put it here at 769.25, well, I would have got the profit, right? But again, I'm playing this to show you guys this is nothing. This is a very low risk trade, and I just wanted to show you guys how it's done, right? So as you can see, the trade is continuing. It's pretty slow because this is the 1-minute chart and this is live, so I'm not forcing anything. I'm just letting it take my stop out or take the take profit out. So, if you were a novice trader, you would have probably been scared by this thing. You would be probably sweating, or like you would have already cut the trade. But because I am experienced, I'm not scared of this at all. It either is gonna take my stop and stop me in profit, or it's not gonna do it, and it's gonna take profit. In all these cases, I don't care. That's the thing you need to put in your mind. I do not care, and that's the that's the importance of things. You gotta be confident in your system, not overconfident, not arrogant, just simply confident in your system. Let it go, let it ride. If it hits your target, it hits your target. If it hits your stop loss, it hits your stop loss, and there's nothing to worry here. Just because I want to see this being respected. We've tested this 1 hour wick here, you see? So the highs concede like cordon with these highs, and this is barely 10 points, right? So I'm very happy if I just take my money and be out. It's like $75 USD times 2 because I have 2 accounts connected in this case, so it's pretty easy. this is only a small part of the move. You do realize that if I would have entered here, this is, I'll let you calculate this amount. It's more than 300 points in a single day. It's more than 300 points. So just putting everything in perspective, um, that's trading. You're gonna get your targets hit, you're gonna get your stop loss hit, you're gonna lose trades, you're gonna win some, and that's part of the game. It's part of the game. But as I'm confident in this, because this is the hourly wick, I do not want it to test it again. I've already put my on the 15 minutes chart. Sorry, I don't want it to test the high again. I want it to just go to 70, and as it's doing right now in a pretty nice form for now. But again, this is trading. I wish I could make it more exciting for you guys, make it more enticing, like try to show you some animations and shit. But no, this is trading. You enter, you put your stop loss, you put your take profit, and then you manage your trade, and that's it. If I would have done a video for all the time that I was inside of this trade, you would probably have lost your hair, because the trade started at 218 and we're 239. Look at the time. Time is going at its own rhythm. You know what I mean? It's 30 minutes. So do you really want me to do a video of 30 minutes of just entering, putting a stop loss, take profit, and then explaining to you why I entered? I'm gonna do that. I'm doing that right now. But do you need that every day? You don't, right? And just by looking at this profile, this you can have an hindsight, but how could you have known it before this move, right? Well, the 930 move. The 930, we also went over this inversion fair value gap, which I was pretty happy when I saw this. When I saw this, I was like, damn, it's gonna run. And so it was either gonna run or take liquidity and drop strongly. Now it's just continuing to go higher. So, it's pretty good. Nothing is out of the ordinary. It's just a Monday of no news, trending day profile. And, these happens a lot. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are the day that if you're bullish, you're going to want to take longs on these days. If you are bearish, you're going to want to take shorts on these days. And Thursday, a reversal profile happens if the structure is also indicating a reversal. And Friday, you get a move towards liquidity and a retracement at the end of the day because of TGIF model, which as a model of trading, I'm going to show in the video. I'm also going to show TGIF in a bit of more advanced stuff. I'm going to show my own findings about TGIF. There's a lot that Michael didn't share. And, I've did my research, Michael. I've did my research. And I cannot wait to be big enough to show you my findings. And maybe they're going to coincide with your book, Who knows? Maybe your book is going to be like a resume, or it's going to encapsulate some findings I found, right? So this is a quick video about an execution I'm doing today on the January 8th, 2024. So long at 1640, take profit at 16760 and 16770, as you see here. And this is the overall position for these two micros. But remember, I started with each account here. And I'm being extremely transparent. I'm showing you my account, my statistics, my stuff. And that's how we do it, my friends. So stay safe and have a good one.